So this is Otto.
Otto, how are you, Otto?
Hi, I'm Otto.
Don't knock this over.
We have another Oriental theme today, so.
Where did this come from, Otto?
This came from my mother's attic
Your mother's attic in El Segundo,
in Los Angeles.
in Los Angeles.
It's a beautiful piece. It's all hand decorated, and in what is this style?
This applied slip is called moriage, M-O-R-I-A-G-E, and you find that often on
Right.
Chinese, Japanese
And it does have a
pieces.
gold leaf on
With
it.
gold leaf, as well. Highly decorated, all done by hand.
Has the artist's signature on the bottom.
I do know it's over 100 years old
definitely,
because
yeah.
it was in the family.
Definitely over 100
I know it
years
was in the
old.
family that long.
And Sally was saying it feels so cold, but a lot of natural items such as stone and things like that, if you put them to your face, you can tell that you feel they're cold. You try that with a couple of pieces at home and you'll see. It does have a little crack through here and some other damage to it, but like you're saying, it's probably like 100, 150 years old. Many of them were made at the time when it was manufactured. So, but how many have survived is another matter, right? I've seen smaller ones,
Right.
but
So made for export.
I would think made for export. Yes, super crazing on it over the whole thing. So it's got good age. It's a good decorated piece. Looks good. Must be a story that they're telling there, don't you think, of some kind? Is that the dragon in there? No.
Looks like an elephant.
Elephant's face.
Looks like
yeah.
maybe a story of their family style of life.
Right.
It could be.
Well,
pretty
probably
neat.
we would guesstimate somewhere 250 to 500.
It's nice.
Okay.
Take it out of the attic and put it in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah. Is that where it is, in the attic?
What?
Not anymore.
now.
No.
No.
Or maybe you got some more stuff in the attic.
You never know.
All right.
I have some more over here.
Oh, okay. Okay, Otto. This is a second item you have here.
Yes.
This is a very nice piece. Do you play?
No.
Oh, me
Not with a
neither.
violin.
Right.
Is this from the attic as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay, this is a nice, fine old instrument, and you can usually tell by looking in here. You'll see a paper label in here that'll tell you, and it says Steiner and Jacob Steiner, and then it's some German words, and probably in a date, which is 1707, and the original label is 1700, and the 07 is written in by hand. So sometimes that's a bit deceiving because people manufacture these at a later date. Joseph Steiner had a lot of people that worked for him, and they made lots of violins through the years. It's got the name on the back here, and it's got
Look how
this,
beautiful that wood is.
yeah, beautiful stringing around here, inlay.
So that would all be done by hand.
Yeah,
this
yeah. This
stringing.
would be a spruce front to it, and it's got a lovely piece here, the string holder, which is made of celluloid. And as you can see, there's a fellow playing the violin on there. If this is 1707, then it would probably be worth thousands of dollars, up to maybe 12, 15,000. But I'm not qualified to tell you if it's that age or not. You'd have to take it to a specialist and get them to look at it. But going by the case and going by this celluloid piece here, I wouldn't date it that old, but this may have been replaced and put into another case. So you never know. You could get lucky.
Right.
We hope for you.
Right.
Other than that, probably $200, something like that. But
Would you
hopefully-
recommend he clean it?
I wouldn't do anything to it until you get somebody to look at it. And you see that, like these pieces, these ribbons around the outside, they do that so that when it's easy to repair that. So if it gets dinged and donged, it doesn't actually crack the instrument itself. Because once it's got a crack in it, then it loses its sound and resonance. I think it's called.
It seems to be in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
See, I love this
Come in.
part. I love this part.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Well, here, where it's been used. That's
Right,
obviously where it was held.
Another
And,
point of interest with violins is that sometimes the bow can be worth a lot more than the violin. There again, no expert on bows. This one's had a little repair on there, and it's got a bone handle, bone piece on the end here. There's little tighteners here. So look out for your bows, because if they've got the right name on it, manufacturer, they are quite expensive.
Okay.
Does this have a mark on it?
No. But there you go, matey.
All right.
Take it
thank you.
to an expert. There are people that just deal in violins, and they would be much more conversant
Right.
with,
Okay. Well, thank you.
with the value of it. Wanted.
Yeah, the Black Panthers.
FBI in El Segundo. It's the 1970s poster, printed in Melrose Avenue, Hollywood, California. And this is before my time of coming to America, so probably Sally can tell you more about that.
Well, obviously this is featuring the Black Panthers.
Right.
As, I mean,
That's
you can
right.
probably tell me too.
That's right.
These hairstyles are coming back now.
They are in. But in the late 60s, in the early 70s, the Black Panthers, Angela Davis, obviously all these three, Eldridge Cleaver, H. Rap Brown,
Is that why they have rappers in?
perhaps.
Oh.
They were well known and wanted by the FBI.
That's right.
And obviously they've interpreted the FBI as faith, beauty, and integrity. I'm thinking faith, beauty, and integrity.
Right. That's right.
Some little condition problems with paper,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a little bit of foxing and the holes, because it was up in somebody's room. Where did this come from?
This came out of a garage
Right.
that I happened to come across.
Right.
Yeah, well, it has been posted
Yeah.
many times,
If this have a little
multiple
tear in here,
locations.
if you're not careful, will get bigger. So you've got to handle it
So
carefully.
what do you
like-
think you should
Well,
do?
you
to
don't
it?
want to put tape on it, because that over years discolors the paper. So there probably is a non-acid tape that you can buy. JB's Fine Arts probably has that
Okay.
to repair it.
to repair it for you. So pop over and see him, and he'll tell you how to look after it.
Okay.
What do you think? You wouldn't know the
I-
value
I wouldn't have thought it was
since
a lot.
you're
but
not
No,
from here. Then
no. It's up to you, honey.
$50.
$50. There you go.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you very
Oh,
much.
you're welcome, man. Yeah, watch the wind and take it away.
Okay.
These pieces were left by a client or a person who brought them in who couldn't stay. They had to dash off to work. So we've been looking at these, and it's a beautiful piece of beaten silversmithing from post-conquest era, 16th century. Peruvian. And it's a hexagonal design on the bottom here, very finely chased, chocolate cup, I believe. And it's hand, all hand manufactured or arts and crafts piece of the era. A fine piece. What would you say, honey?
It's really unique, and it's an amazing piece to touch and feel and have a look at. A nice little shot glass. You do that.
That's
beautiful. Chocolate cup. So there would have been other similar sized
Yeah,
cups.
probably in the coffee.
with a
coffee.
chocolate
same,
pot.
Same movement. All right.
That would be pouring the chocolate.
They
out.
also have these pieces here, which has a description on the back here. Would you like to read that?
So sure, it's two Irgiroti bookends from Philippines from Amy R. Pendergraft's 4-year stay in the Philippines, property of some unknown human being, and
Hand carved.
hand-carved.
Of
a couple, man and a woman.
A hardwood bookends, as we said, and also maybe a chocolate cup, but probably not. They both have interesting figures of dogs at the bottom that seem to be chewing on their owner's
Clothing.
clothing. As you can see, get a close up on that. So this would be the female, and that would be the male one. Very interesting. Carved from one piece of wood.
Really nice.
It's a hardwood of a mahogany nature. Very interesting pieces. To put a price on these, this one is museum standard, being of the age. 5 to 1,000, wouldn't you think? 500 to 1,000.
You know, I'm not sure.
That would be.
I've never seen anything like it.
guesstimate. And something on this nature, 250, 350 for the pair.
That's what I was thinking.
Lovely patina on this. It feels really good. No repairs, and great pieces. I'd like to thank that person for bringing them in.
Hopefully we'll see them again.
Yes.